Big fan of a lot of these wide receivers. I don't think Dallas could really go that wrong with some of these wideouts. But I just think Olave fits with what we really need, right? Smooth, dynamic playmaker that I think complements this room extremely well. We've got a lot of yackers, as we like to call them. Washington's a yak guy. Lamb's a yak guy. I mean, you can argue if Gallup's a yak guy or not, right? But he's not in the same mode as a Cooper, a route runner type of dude. He's a throw it up 50-50 physical possession type wide receiver. We're missing that route runner, right? And again, you don't have to have the route runner, but we are missing that route runner. Olave brings that. He brings that to the game, right? He can move the sticks. He may not be, he's not going to break a ton of tackles. That ain't his strength. It's not his strength at all. But he allows you to keep some versatility, I think, with CD Lamb. We know he can play inside and outside in regards to CD, but last year when Cooper was out and you did have CD Lamb and you had to move him inside, you were bringing in, you ready for it? Noah Brown. And this year, as we stand, you don't have anybody to put out there to be Noah Brown again. I think Olave, who played primarily out wide, I think something like over 80% of the time. But he has that ability, I think, to move around as well. But when you want to put CD in the slot, boom, you got Olave. And when the season is starting, you're not going to have Michael Gallup. Ton of receivers you can pick here, right? Burks, Pickens, if you wanted to take him in the first round. If Drake London falls, a lot of receivers. But I think that Olave just complements what you have in the future of what you have. Let's kind of pretend here, not even pretend. Let's talk about the total future at the wide receiver position. CD Lamb for the next 2 to 3 years minimum. Michael Gallup for the next 2 to 3 years minimum. And let's say you pick Olave. You've got your super yak guy in Lamb. Athletic, can do a lot of things, pretty much do it all. You've got your big physical possession guy and Michael Gallup, who can also win the 50-50 balls. And then you got your route running, smooth, sure-handed, also a deep threat, who I think can take advantage of some of these one-on-ones that he's going to see. Because he's going to see them. Teams are probably going to dedicate more numbers to CD Lamb this year. So who can win one-on-one? Who can get me easy receptions? Who can replace what I think the biggest strength of what we're missing now, the guy you traded away, Mark Cooper, which is route running? Who can replace that best early, at least? I think it's Chris Olave. So that's my pick. But his biggest weakness, I think, early on is going to be his play strength. Right? He's a little small, man. I think he goes under 190. And he's going to need some of that, as Vosh said, that offseason peanut butter next year to get a little bit stronger to deal with a lot of this press and bigger, stronger cornerbacks in the NFL. But if you were looking to replace Cooper, which I hate to say that, I don't want to say replace Cooper, but replace his biggest strength with his route running, I got Chris Olave here.